Hello YouTube, this is JoePrice667, and we are here with the week 6 of the BBR. This week going up against good friend John Jr. and his Portland Nightshaders. So, John Jr. is a great battler, and he has, I believe, either won the BBR recently or was runner-up. I can't be bothered to remember because it was a couple seasons ago, but he's once again a good battler. And he's got a very like hazard heavy team here by the looks of it. It's like last 4 months all love setting hazards, so it is very much a hazard heavy team. He also has a couple of mods that kind of just blow through my whole team. Like I don't really have much to deal with Annihilate or Weavile, so that's especially Weavile. I think like Weavile can just OHKO this whole team if it wanted to, so that's fun to think about. But going into it here, we have to start out with Slowking. Is Slowking with Fire Blast, Psychic, Trick Room, and Chilly Reception. With the rocking Colbur Berry, max defense, a lot of HP type of set. Fire Blast, of course, to punish like something like Scizor or Weavile under Trick Room. Also can hit Weavile after taking a knockoff with Colbur Berry. And it's able to at least click Psychic versus Annihilate. Of course, it doesn't really do much to Latios, or to that matter, Overquill or Sandy Shocks, but it is here, click Trick Room, click Psychic, click Fire Blast, whatever, click Chilly Reception to get out, that sort of thing. Next we have Donphan rocking the Air Balloon with Earthquake, Knockoff, Stealth Rocks, and Rapid Spin. My opponent loves running random screens on his Mons, so if Sandy Shocks comes, I can see it being like a random screen set. And if that is the case, then nobody's going to have any way to hit Donphan here. So as long as I can keep my Air Balloon intact, I can just kind of take advantage of Sandy Shocks. And like be able to click Knock, click Earthquake, get my own rocks, that sort of thing. Maybe also spin myself, but yep, that is the Donphan here. Next we have Tornadus T, rocking the Choice Scarf with mixed special and physical set, Hurricane, Heat Wave, Brick Break, U-Turn. I'm still the timid though, as I'm only really going to click Brick Break versus Weavile. And with the attack investment, I should be able to OHKO Weavile if it's just a max attack, max speed type of set. And I'm assuming that's kind of what it would want to be, as max attack kind of just blows through my whole team, and enough speed to outspeed Torn T. So I should have enough attack to take out Weavile with Brick Break specifically, and be in a great position there, because once I get rid of Weavile, I'm Torn T's looking very pretty with just spamming Hurricanes or U-turns of that sort of nature, as like Sandy Shocks is the only thing that would be able to take on afterwards. Next we have Kyurem. Is a Chopo Berry set rocking Draco Meteor, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Flash Cannon. My opponent's doesn't really have great Ice Beam switch-ins outside of like maybe Scizor, and even then Scizor doesn't really like tanking Ice Beams of that nature. Not even Quillfish, as its special defense is kind of pitiful, and then it's just going to have to tank an Earth Power or Draco Meteor afterwards, which it definitely does not want to do. And then Flash Cannon there just in case like Comfey wants to try to use Kyurem as like setup fodder. I can at least get some good damage off of Comfey. Next we have the Bronzong. This set is rocking Gravity, Earthquake, Trick Room, and Gyro Ball. So Gravity is, my opponent doesn't have any ground resist outside the immunities of Latios' Skarmory. So if I could get Gravity off, my Donphan and my Ursaluna under Trick Room is going to be really hard for my opponent to stop. So that is kind of the goal here, is just get Gravity off, click Trick Room, and then click Earthquakes, or with my other mons, or click Gyro Ball, that sort of thing. So kind of just blows through my opponent's team. And finally we have the Ursaluna, the Trick Room Sweeper with Fire Punch, Bulk Up, Headlong Rush, and Body Slam. I want to get as much damage off as possible. That's kind of why I'm running Headlong Rush over something like Earthquake. And then Bulk Up is to help mitigate the defense drops that Headlong Rush creates, as well as get even more powerful on the attack side, and just really start putting damage to my opponent. I am rocking Clear Amulet because he does have a double Intim with Overquill and Quillfish in the back, so I don't want to have to get constantly Intimidate pivot versus it. and intimidated constantly versus my opponent, especially if like I'm trying to click Fire Punch versus like Sizzle or maybe Skarmory if gravity's not up anymore, then I want to be able to at least not get pivoted versus. So, yeah, that is a team. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all once about. Alright, we are connected with Jom, see what they wanted to bring. So they are bringing the Sandy Shocks and Skarm and Overquill, okay. As well as Latios and Weavile, so they do bring the double ground immunities, as kind of expected. Ursaluna looks huge here, especially if I'm able to get like a gravity off with Bronzong into Ursaluna. I could probably claim a couple mons with Ursaluna alone. So I think if I get like prior damage off on Latios, then I should be pretty golden. I think I want to lead Torn though. Weavile lead versus me looks very strong. So I think I want to lead Torn, and then I can like pivot into Donphan because they didn't bring Annihilate, which is huge. Annihilate kind of just wrecked me as well. So not seeing Annihilate is really big for me. I can get free spins off with Donphan because of that. So I think, yeah. I think I do want to lead Torn. See what my opponent would want to lead. I'm kind of hoping it's a Weavile lead. Because anything else, I'm not exactly thrilled about. Sandy Shocks is okay as well. Thin Mint. That is not what I wanted. I am way too afraid just to raw U-turn versus this. And let's see, kind of curious, how much do I do with Hurricane? With my Torn T versus Latios. Not a lot, and it can Oko me. Huh. That's not fun. I just have to go Bronzong. I'm not even going to click U-turn. I am too afraid of it being a weakness policy set. So I think I just go hard Bronzong here. Okay, so he doubles. Into Weavile. Sandy Shocks. I mean, I go Donphan here. I get free spin. Or I could get my own rocks up as well. Which honestly, I might get my own rocks up. First and foremost, before spinning. The fact that he doubled. Why did he double? I'm inclined to believe that it wasn't a weakness policy set if he doubled. Because like that's just a perfect opportunity just like to get the weakness policy off versus yeah, there goes the rocks. I mean, my opponent doesn't have spin. My opponent has default. So I could get my own rocks up. Yeah, as he withdraws. Into Skarmory. I'm okay with spinning here? Am I okay with spinning here? I mean, if I spin, I lose my, what's that? I lose my air balloon if he clicks an attack. Yeah, I don't really have any boots on any of my mons, which is crazy and dumb on my part, I think. But, I think I am going to spin. I think it's my Okay, he does elect to get rid of the balloon. As I'll spin and get rid of hazards. Is he Rocky Helmet? He is Helmet. Okay. So I broke his Sturdy. I'm gonna go Slow King, and I think I'm just gonna click Trick Room. He does get up spikes versus me. Let's see. I'm just going Trick Room. I could Fire Blast, but yeah, I don't think he wants to stay in versus a potential Fire Blast. He does go Overquill. He is Intimidate. Okay. I do get the Trick Room off. And now I am just going to Chilly Reception into Ursaluna. Since, what's it called? Thing isn't up yet. I'm going to bulk up. Does he poison me? The crit sucks. Do I get poison? No poison. Oof. Crit, but no poison. That's worst case. How much does +1 Ursaluna do to Skarmory? I am going to bulk up. Okay, he took 12%, so he took like 10% spin from Donphan earlier. I have a feeling this isn't max defense. I mean, Fire Punch still doesn't take KO from here. At +2, I have a chance to. First off, I want to check how many more turns of Trick Room I have left. I have 2 more turns. I think I'll bulk up again. No, because he can Iron Defense versus me. I had to Fire Punch. Ah, he roosted. Okay. That's a little annoying. I'll book up again. If he wants to Iron Defense, that's fine. If he wants to Roost again, that's okay. Okay, he chooses to Roost again. I mean, I'm out of Trick Room turn, so I definitely should have bulked up again into. Okay, Spikes, Roost, Body Press. Is the last one Iron Defense, he's Mono Body Press? That would be my assumption, right? Well, Fire Punch. I want to see what he wants to do. Okay, he does just raw body press. That does 0. Body press will kill here. As will Fire Punch. Will not kill. I'm going to Headlong Rush. Here's the thing. He can Roost and I can kill him. Or he could Body Press and kill me. And then I can get into something that threatens this out. So I'm okay with... yeah, okay, he Roosts, so I get to kill this. And I live on 1. That's kind of funny. I could save this as a stat, maybe. It depends what comes in. But no more Scarm is huge. I saw Donphan as an alternative way to like use Trick Room. Snitch. That's the Weavile. Fun fact, as much as I would love to pivot out versus Weavile, I kind of had to sack here. He gets to click knockoff and Weavile versus Slowking. He has like 38 first, and then like 50 afterwards. That's enough to take me out with rocks. I don't like this, but I do have to sack, unfortunately. He likes the ice. Interesting. I could go cure him and click Flash Cannon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go cure him. I'm just gonna click Flash Cannon. If anything, I get this in range for I am Chople Berry Slow Kick isn't gonna do much. He does elect to switch instead. That's fair on his part. Into Crab Legs. The Scizor. That is AV if I have ever seen AV. What's my Scizor switch in? Because Scizor gets a knock, can knock me, it can U-turn. I don't want to go Slowking. How much does Bronzong take from Scizor? Because my Bronzong especially defensive. Yeah, Bronzong can't come in. Donphan? It can for now, but it doesn't want to. Honestly, I think I'd go Torn, right? He doesn't click Bullet Punch, because there's no reason for him to click Bullet Punch, and even then I live too. So I'm gonna go Torn. Knockoff. Okay, that's annoying. I do lose my Scarf. I'm just going to U-turn. I need him to go Sandy Shots. Yeah, he does hard withdrawal. Into Sandy Shocks, yep. Oh, eject button. That's cool. I like that. You can go Weavile here. Yeah, Weavile. I still have to go Slowking, I think. I don't think he clicks Knock here. He does. Ah, crap. Okay, so I should live another Knock, which is good. It's just, I didn't really have a way to beat Weavile, unfortunately. And I lost my Scarf, which is stupid on my part. I really wish I didn't do that. I just had to Trick Room. ESDs, okay. I'm just going Fire Blast. This doesn't kill, but it does a lot of damage still. And we'll put him in range for something like Kyurem. I also have Bronze on the back still. Okay, so he does withdraw. Into Latios. I'm gonna go Bronze Song, I think. Yeah, I'll go Bronze Song. He does click Shadow Ball, which should do a decent chunk. That's a little bit more than a decent chunk. This is Specs. Yeah, that's Specs. I mean, how much does Bronze Song do? With Gyro Ball does a lot. How much more room? 2 more turns of Trick Room. I'm just going Gyro Ball. He withdraws. Earthquake. Big man, that is the... Yep, that's the Overquill. I should click Earthquake. I was thinking about it. I was a little bit. I mean, how much does... I mean, Overquill takes me out. Either way, we got one more turn of Trick Room, so I can't really do anything. I can go cure him. Because once Trick Room's out, I outspeed again. And I can just click Earth Power. And deal good damage to Scizor. And Snow's up, so I should be able to tank a hit rather well. Like Crunch? Yeah. Alright, Twisted Dimensions are returned to normal. I click Earth Power now. If he goes Scizor, he takes a good chunk from Earth Power. Even if he is AB. He does go Scizor. Now, Rocks plus this. No Spadef drop. You know what to say? F it. I live Bullet Punch. Rest. He's not AB. What? I was just doing Jack. Oh my gosh, is he Chesto? He is Chesto. That's annoying. And no more snow, so I can't really stay in anymore. Just go Torn. He's just a bunch of Spadef. Okay, that's on me. Here's a U-turn. He goes into Weavile. And we begin this Song and Dance again. You know what? F it, we click Brick Break. Ah, crap, he got me. Miss? Aww. I was like, F it, we click Brick Break, yeah. I lose, and that's just... I didn't have anything for Weavile. Like, nothing on my team wants to take on Weavile. Like, even the Mons I have I didn't end up bringing, what, Mienshao? Mienshao's like the only thing that can, like... And even then, Mienshao does not want to take Triple Axe. I had nothing for Weavile, and the one time I had a Flareon at one point, but I dropped it, so I don't have a Flareon anymore, so I'm going to get destroyed, and that's fine, because I just didn't have anything for this Mon. He does SD. The Trick Room's up, so I can still click Fire Blast versus something. Even if Lottie comes in. Okay, he does elect to take the damage. And then kill. Yeah, that does kill. It's like, this should kill. Alright, Overquill is at a... I don't want to go... I was about to go Donphan. I have to go into Bronzong. And I have to click Earthquake. Because, yeah, now he's preserving. Yeah, there's the Overquill, so I am going to get huge damage off on this. That's huge damage right there. Bro, he could go Scizor and I would be still kind of screwed. I just click right click again. Yeah, this is Scizor. And I have to switch out into how many Trick Room turns are left? This is the final one. That's cool. I have to go Dawn Fan, and then I just die. Well, the fact this Scizor was taking nothing from here, I really thought it was AB. That's on me. I should have done the calcs, but I was like, yeah, that's just AB. Nah, it was just a max Spadef set. I mean, this mon I have very confirmed specs. I don't have Ice Shark, so I'm just gonna click knockoff. If he clicks Draco and misses, that's huge. If he clicks Draco in general, that's huge. Shadow Ball, okay. I agree with the click. We've already confirmed specs for how much he was doing Bronzong, how much is Kyurem taking from Shadow Ball. 167 max. I'm at 210. I should live even after spikes. So I'm at 210 currently. Yeah, even after spikes, I still have a good chance to live, so... I go Kyurem, but then he just goes into... You know what? You know what they say, freeze. Freeze chance, baby. Alright, I am channeling my inner Keegan and I'm going to get a freeze. I clicked Ice Beam so many times, my Ice type this season. Oh my... It does not matter. I lose the game. Still, it doesn't matter. However, the fact I said I'm channeling my inner Keegan and then that happened is just hilarious. Like this game, like I'm still losing. I'm probably still losing 5-0 even. However, the fact that I said channeling my inner Keegan and then I got a freeze, it's just... Oh my gosh. Bro, Keegan is so lucky. I'm just going Earth Power, I don't care. Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna Ice Beam in case he wants to pivot. Okay, he doesn't. Let's go, Kyurem! Woo! This game's not over yet. Hilarious enough, because I think Bronzong still has a chance. Well, Overquill is pretty much almost dead. Yeah, Weavile. I am, what's its face? I am a... Do I live a knockoff here? I don't live triple axle. I know that. No, I died a knockoff. Yeah. And triple axle would definitely fail. I think he made triple axle. I pray he triple axles. Do I want to pivot then? Play off the choke? Is that in my best interest? No. I don't think so. I think I have to hope that he doesn't click knockoff here and he clicks triple axle and he misses. But then would I go bronze on? No, because then I die to knockoff anyways after that, so I do have to flash cannon here. He does click. Okay, miss. Miss, 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 miss. Ah, never lucky. Never lucky. I did get a freeze. What am I talking about? I'm very lucky. Alright. Alright, Bronzong. This is your time. You're going to live this knockoff, you're going to click Trick Room, and you're going to live the Ice Shard. I'm at 235. How much does knockoff do to me? Knockoff kills? Alright, Bronzong, you got this. Trick Room, baby, I live! I don't live! Alright, GG's to my poet. I lost. I got smoked. However, I'm just cracking up so much about the freeze. Oh my gosh. If I got the if he did miss triple axle, I did have a chance because my Bronzong did live a Shadow Ball from that range. And so I would have needed like a crit on the Sandy Shocks. But that would have been hilarious. I mean, actually, if I did live a triple axle, what would he do? He would go Lottie to take me out with, like... It would have to be Shadow Ball, right? I mean, I would be in range if he hit, like, either one or two. I don't know. I'm curious what he would do after that. I would think he would go Latios and click Shadow Ball still. But either way, GG's to my opponent. He built a cool team. The eject button and the Resto Chesto, I think were really good brings. And definitely were annoying to deal with. I really, really wish I played my Ursulina differently. Sacking it off early like that was definitely not the correct play in hindsight, but it is what it is, you know? It's just, when you have nothing for Weavile, you're kind of just floundering like a little fish, so yeah, it happens. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.